Meet Lorraine and Peter Overton, not that Peter Overton. They're the Sydney couple responsible for the extraordinary Christmas light display that attracts thousands of people each year to their fabulous Quakers Hill home.
Forget the North Pole, this is where it's at. But now, after 30 years of pouring their heart and soul into their festive decorations, they've decided that this Christmas will be their last. We're delighted to say that Peter and Lorraine join us live from their home on Malley Street this morning. It's a bit bittersweet though, isn't it, Lorraine? Look at your beautiful house. How did this all start for you two?
Peter?
Yeah, well, when I was growing up, I used to go into the city and see all the lights, all of the big department stores decorating had died off. And me and a mate down the road, which is past now, we started something and just kept adding to it every year. It's got to this stage.
Yeah, but what a fabulous stage it has been, and you've made so many people so happy over the decades. Lorraine, what made you decide for you and Peter to decide to no longer do this tradition?
Well, I think it's more my decision. He's finding it hard, but he's getting a little bit old and
brutal,
aches and pains,
brutal, Lorraine.
You know, all those things. And I really don't want him climbing that high on a ladder.
Can't he still have a creative say in it and you just get younger folks to climb the ladder though?
I don't know, when the wife says the time's up.
I do the creative say. He doesn't listen to me though. Never listens.
I'm glad we could provide some marriage therapy for you this morning as well while we're at it. Lorraine, how much time and effort goes into this display? You've been bringing so much joy to so many people for so long though, but I bet it takes a lot of time to put it together.
Oh, well, Peter makes everything, and that used to be his whole year, making things. But now that he's got them all, it's just 2 months putting them all up.
2 months, though, is still a huge effort.
And then a month out here,
Well, where does all that stuff live? I mean, you must have a big shed.
We've got under the house.
Under the house, of course, of course.
Handy.
Peter, how much do you reckon this all cost you?
I don't know, I've never really added it up. I don't know, run into the thousands, I guess, but it's all worth it.
For sure it is.
See the smiles on young kids, you know.
Well, that's
it's all worth it.
It brings so much joy to your community. You know, people don't have to go into the city to see a beautiful Christmas display. They can see it right there in Quakers Hill, which is such a special thing for your community. How have they reacted to news that you're not going to do it after this year?
Well, a lot of them come up to me and tell me to start drinking Red Bull. It gives me wings. So get onto the roof a lot easier.
And Lorraine, what do you say to that advice?
Oh, we've had them nearly in tears on Friday night.
I bet. So how are you going out with a bang then? What are you going to put on for the last show?
Well, hopefully our biggest bang will be raise so much money for the children's hospitals.
You know, and that's the great thing about it. You've provided such a wonderful memory for so many people, kept your memory as a child alive, and just raised so many good funds. You guys are an absolute institution. I hope someone comes along and takes that stuff and continues it on and keeps that spirit alive somewhere in your street team.
Yeah.
Oh, we've got a son that would like to, but he works pretty hard, so we'll see.
We'll see.
We'll see, says Mum.
Just get on the Red Bull, son. You'll be right. Good on you guys.
I will.
You've done a beautiful service to your community for a really long time. It's very special to catch up with you. We salute you.
Thank you.
Have a Merry Christmas.
Fantastic.
Lovely couple.
Lorraine, she tells it like it is, doesn't
Doesn't she? Yeah.
All right.